All right. So we have a very special announcement on a project that we have been working on for, golly, Erica, what, a year and a half?
2 years.
2 years? Oh my God. Where's time gone? My name is Cole Watkins. I am accompanied by Erica Sobba and Nick LaPalomento. And today we're going to be talking exactly about that. Guys, I want to just kind of open this up and it to be a conversation for us, for everyone, all of our sphere, our friends, our family to be that is watching this, to get a great idea of this special announcement. And it is called the resource. So, I want to talk about why the resource, what is it, and what we hope to accomplish in working on this for so long and now finally bringing it to market.
Well, I think we all come from backgrounds that give us a lot of credibility in being able to provide something to help. What we hear about every single week, week in and week out, is I'm struggling in my real estate business. I don't know how to get clients. I don't know how to serve those clients. I don't know how to do marketing. I don't know anything about social media. I don't want to be on video. I don't know how to do client care. So the idea was really, how do we answer all of that and provide that training and access to subject matter experts? And that's what I think the core of what the resource is making sales, marketing, and systems, bundling all that together into a package that can really take somebody's business and change it overnight.
Yeah, that's the heart, right? The lungs, the brain of any business is what Nick just said: sales, marketing, and systems. And, we see agents come in and out of the business every single day. And it's because they're missing one, two, or God forbid, all three of those. And so their business never even has a chance, never has a fighting chance to get off the ground and going. And so what we've been able to see, Nick and I, we work with the Bridge Group, which is 45 agents strong here in the Houston area. And so, the last 3 years, Nick, and definitely going to be this year, we've been in the top 20 of all large teams. So we've seen a high volume of what agents need in their business to get going. And Erica is.
And I will say, and on the flip side of that, you guys have had the privilege to see agents perform and outshine what they thought they couldn't do by having these organized systems. But unfortunately, and you'll have to correct me on this stat here, there's a number out there that a high percentage of real estate agents don't make it past the first year, let alone the fifth year. And ultimately, because there's a lot of education that teaches you how to get a license. But once you get your license, you're at the mercy of a good mentor, good brokerage, or a place that offers really good education to get you past that license, right? To get you successful and to have a consistent set of lead flow and closings. And that's unfortunate and almost sad. Right?
Oh, it is. I believe it's like 82 or 84%, fail in their second year, in their first 2 years, which if you think about an entrepreneur, a startup, a small business, 90% fail in their first year. So there's no difference there starting your business and starting in real estate. And most of them fail because no one ever knows that they're a realtor. Thank God we are accompanied by Erica Sobba, with Erica Sobba Marketing. Tell Erica, just give us some bullet points on Erica Sobba Marketing and what you have brought to our industry. I know everyone else needs to know.
Yeah. So I saw such a huge need that real estate agents knew that marketing was important. They just didn't know where to start. And so over the last several years that I've been in business and had the privilege of doing this, I have found that the best way that I can serve the real estate community is in one of three ways: either teaching group classes to address certain topics or pain points or how-tos on certain topics in the digital space. I also offer that one-on-one consulting for the people that need a little bit more of that hand-holding, more personalized experience. And then I've also found that once the realtors start hustling and bussing and closing deals, they don't want to have to do marketing and they hand it off to me. So I offer that agency side, that execution as well. And boy, have I learned so much in the 12 years that I've been doing this, 5 years that I've been in business, of what real estate agents actually need to be doing, the do's, the don'ts, where you need to focus, or really fine-tuning some of the details to make sure that if you're going to put the effort, the energy, the creativity, and even the money in marketing yourself and reminding people that you're still a real estate agent, there's a certain way to go about doing that. And my objective, my goal, my mission is to make sure that everybody, whether in group, one-on-one, knows how to do that.
Well, yeah, let's talk a little bit about that as well. The actual format of this is going to take a couple different phases with a couple different stages, of the growth and release of this. However, in the very beginning, and what we've done even recently right now, is we have released and started the resource Facebook group, private group. And that's really where it's going to start. Nick, I'm going to go ahead and put that up there so that you guys can see it. Get in the very beginning. Yes, we have the Bridge Group, which is 45 agents, and a few friends of the Bridge Group and Erica Sobba Marketing are in there. And guys, we already started adding so much value, whether it is our Wednesday 1 o'clock Facebook Live, which is going to be held in a very similar format to this, so that we can see and hear from you guys, just like a regular team meeting. If you're an individual agent, or if you're on a team, but that team doesn't really have team meetings, and you're missing that collaborative community feel, that is going to be your team meeting right there, Wednesdays at 1 o'clock. And then we have already uploaded a ton of resources that you can already take and start using today. So, one thing that we were looking at in the space that we're in right now is other Facebook groups. All right, that's and me looking at myself, the other Facebook groups that are out there for realtors. And, they've all become faceless spam magnets. It's just, people that aren't even realtors are in there posting the craziest stuff, and it really isn't bringing any value to me, my company, my business, my career. So what we want to do is cut out all of the fluff and really create an environment for agents to grow, just like I have been able to see. Nick has been able to see agents grow in their very first year into six figures, multiple six figures, year over year over year. Agents quitting their job and then the next month making $22,000 in commissions. That's the success that we want for all of our agents, but everyone that is going to be a part of the resource.
I think another really cool thing that this allows us to do is, we're a little bit limited on joining the Bridge Group, for example, right? You have to be physically located in Houston. You have to want to be a part of a team, and the accountability and other things that come along with that. And so we encounter so many agents that are at a different place in their career. Maybe they're not even located here in our city. And so it's not feasible for them to join our team, even if they would love to and they would get those benefits. So this gives us an outlet. It gives us a channel for being able to provide all the same sort of training that our agents are getting here locally. You're going to get access to, and more so because Erica being able to provide that marketing arm of it, so she helps our team here locally, and she does trainings and stuff with us. But now you're going to get all of that bundled together, and you don't have to be physically located in Houston. So anywhere in the world, any stage of your career, any brokerage, you now are going to get access to the same training that has turned so many of the Bridge Group real estate agents into top producing realtors. And this is not the typical, everybody says they're a top producer, but very few people actually are top producers. And we have multiple of them on our team. And these are people who have gone through the training that is part of the resource.
Yeah, there's going to be in the future, and I'm going to really, lean in on Erica and let her kind of talk about the different stages, what it is now and what it's going to. But, there's going to be money making opportunities in the collaboration factor in the resource. I had a very good friend of mine reach out to me. She's probably on this, Megan Latour, watching this, saying, do you know anyone in Tremont, Missouri? Any agent, because I need someone to help sell a house. And I was like, never heard of Tremont. She said, it's in the sticks, it's in the woods. No one has heard of it. So do you have an agent that's there? If we have an agent that is anywhere close to Tremont, Missouri, that person is going to get the referrals, right? And we've always been a part of big coaching programs. And that is a fantastic way to get a ton of business, especially within a very private group like this, because we're handing off business left and right, because I'm not doing business in Missouri. Heck, I'm not doing business in San Antonio, right? I'm just not going to do it. But if we have people in those areas, those are going to be the first to fill their pipeline with a ton of referrals that are needed. Erica, if you don't mind, talk to us a little bit about what is to come for the resource, where we are now, what is to come, and how they can sign up.
So as of right now, if you are watching this and you are in the very, very early stages of the resource, you're in luck, because at this point in time, all you have to do is request to join this private Facebook group. There's going to be 3 simple questions that you do need to answer in order to be admitted into the group. But your main objective is to just join in the group and start taking advantage of all of the free resources that are available to you. And what sets this group apart between the 3 of us is we are not sharing very topical stuff. We are not sharing the why you need to do this. We are showing you the how. We are showing you the what. I am going through explicitly things that I am going on one-on-one basis with clients, that people are spending a good chunk of money to be able to sit down with me for an hour, hour and a half. And I am sharing all the goods. There's no gatekeeping in this group. So at this point in time, if you are right at the beginning phase alongside of us in real time, you could easily access this Facebook group where you can see what the resource is all about. After we get through this phase of initiation and kind of that guinea pig, that starter area where you really see where our hearts are and where we're trying to go with this, then we're going to transition into phase 2. And phase 2 is going to be what you're seeing in the Facebook group on steroids. It's going to be in an organized format for you to easily follow along and absorb the curriculum. There's going to be actionable items for you to download, to complete, to fulfill. That's going to be based on Cole's, Nick, and myself's expertise, so that you can get exactly what you need to be successful in the areas that you are seeking help in. That part is going to be coming soon. Yes, it will be a paid membership portion of what the resource is, but there is going to be so much valuable information. And what you're seeing in the Facebook group is just a teaser. It is just a tiny, tiny glimpse into what the resource is eventually going to be. So if you want to start taking advantage of those super valuable stuff, now is the time to get in.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to creating this space to where you do have coaching. And let's just talk about coaching for a second. I've been in coaching for 6.5 years now, and it's been anywhere from $700 a month to $5,000 a month. And guys, if you're brand new in this space, or if you just don't want to spend that much money, we're going to have everything that I've been learning from my coaches over the last 6.5 years, and everything I wish I would have known. Nick can attest to this, built into our Launchpad style training that is giving you thousands, tens of thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of coaching in this curriculum, and really in the collaboration, organic collaboration in the feed. So, that's something that I've always looked at: collaboration versus coaching. I think they're both necessary, but good, healthy mastermind-like collaboration and being a part of a group like that is going to skyrocket your growth. Nick, anything else before we close?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all been a part of some form of coaching programs. We've gone to conferences. We've done the thing where you go and you're promised to learn something, and you walk away being told, oh, well, there's this other thing you have to buy, and there's this other program you have to join. Yeah. And I think that's also part of why we see the need to create something like the resources, because there are so many questions we wish we would have gotten answers to that took us way too long to get to those answers, and too many different things we had to join to find those things out. And this is really our attempt at saying, open playbook. Here's everything that you need to know. There is no steps and special doors you have to go through to get to things, or it's going to be later, or it's going to be then. This is all of it presented to you in an easy to follow format that's set up in courses so you can track your progress. And it's all the stuff we wish that we would have known when we got started. And we're trying to package up as much of that as we can. And it'll be an evolving thing that will continue to grow. And there will be more things added to it over time as we find more things that we want to share and more things that we want to teach. So just know that it's coming from a place of wanting to really see other agents succeed. I actually was talking to a friend the other day, and he said, why would you do this? Why would you start a coaching? What if somebody goes on a listing appointment and they use what you're teaching them and they get that listing appointment? And I said, well, if the failure rate is 86% and I can reduce that by even a few percentage points, then I'm doing good in the world. But also, like, the better agents are out there and the more healthy competition there is, I would rather there be a lot of agents who actually know what they're doing, because it's worse when you're dealing with agents who don't know anything.
That's right. You got to be on the other side of a deal from someone, right?
Right. Yeah. And I end up having to do 2 agents' jobs because I'm doing mine and theirs because they don't know what they're doing. Right. So it actually benefits me in a weird way to have more agents know what I know and be able to actually facilitate smooth transactions. And it's also it's putting something good out in the world, right? Like you do good for others and then that good comes back to you. So if we're helping other people grow their business, then that makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So
well said, Nick. Well said.
Erica, anything else as far as immediate action? What do we need to do to sign up today to be a part of this group and grow with us?
Yes. So in the caption or in the comments, depending on what platform you're viewing this on, or if it's emailed out, in the summary, in the message, there will be a link where you can directly go in and log into your Facebook account and join. Again, you're going to answer those 3 questions. We will only be admitting those that answer those 3 questions because we do want to make sure that if we are serious about creating a community, we want to know who's in this community. And as long as you fill out those questions, we'll be approving those and you can start participating in watching our weekly lives that happen every 1 o'clock. We rotate between the 3 of us, what the topics are going to be. And there's a lot of other valuable stuff that we're adding as well, just so that, again, you can get a glimpse of what kind of information we're sharing in the resource.
Awesome. All right, guys. I think that was the pod. All right. Thanks. We'll see y'all in the group. Bye.